now we will have the third type of indices. So in this case, you notice that you have 3 terms in the bracket with a power of 3. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to use the longer method. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to break it down into 3 groups of the same thing because there's a power of 3 here. Alright, so I have 3 of the exact same thing. Now, you can see we have negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. So when you multiply this, you'll be able to get it as negative 27. You can use the calculator to help you. It is okay. And you can see that a cubed means you have a times a times a. So we have 3 of the a's here. So a times a times a. Then I'm going to use a different color. Okay, so a times a times a times a times a times a times a. So all together, you will notice that I have 3, 6, 9. So I have 9 a's altogether. Doing the same for b, I will have b to the power 5, b to the power 5, b to the power 5. So 5 of the b's here, 5 of the b's here, 5 of the b's here, they are multiplying by each other. So 5, 10, 15. So you will have b to the power 15. So this is the first way by using what I call the decoding method. Now what if you want to actually just use the rule of the indices, which is the third one? You have to be very, very mindful that actually you have what we call 3 terms. 1, 2, and 3. So if you want to use the other method, you have to understand that the first thing we have to do is that we have negative 3, a cubed, b power 5, and all of them, all these 3 terms, are to be given the power of 3, which is here. Okay, so I'm going to write in red 3, 3, and 3. Alright, so negative 3 cubed, again, you'll be able to get it as negative 27. By the law of the indices, when you have a cubed and you have another cube, you're actually going to multiply this. Alright, so what you're going to have is that you're going to have a to the power of 9. So similarly for b, you are also going to multiply the powers and you'll be able to get it as 15. Of the 2 methods, which is the one that students are most likely to make a mistake with, is the second one. So personally, I prefer the first method.